Today, we are going to take a quick look at some of the upcoming 2026 LEGO City sets. And if I was a little late to the party with the Technic video, then I have completely missed the bus with this one. But I think some of them are very interesting and certain ones definitely warrant discussion. So we're going to get straight into it. All right, here we are. Let's start things off with I guess we're going to start with my favorite. This tractor. I think this looks fantastic. I think immediately some things that jump off the page to me. The teal color with the black and the gray. Excellent choice. Looks very good. Love I think these are technically like a propeller blade element. I could be wrong about that. For the mirrors attached with like a handlebar piece kind of. That's really cool. And also, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the front here is done with kind of a chest piece from the Lego Mechs. I bought one of the Star Wars one, and this piece just looks really familiar. Of course, I always love getting these curved slopes in a transparent color, or lack of color, I should say. Looks very good. I do think the front wheel is a little bit big, like this front tire is like too low profile to look like a proper tractor, but I can definitely look past it. Just the shaping on this rear fender, oh, that looks really good. Very strong. And 204 pieces. I'm assuming this will probably be like 20 US, it's 25 Canadian. It looks great. Look at Farmer Daryl here. Oh, he's having a great time. Says he wanted to buy the John Deere, but had to settle for the New Holland. Such is life. Ooh, I didn't look at this. It's even got a little engine. Look at that. It's got a V8. Oh, man. Maybe he didn't have to settle. That's quite the rig. Yeah, I just think that looks great. I hope in the future they can get some more farm equipment. Perhaps like a trailer that could have like maybe a combine header on it or something. I don't know. Lots of good options, but I think that could be really fun. That could be a cool sub theme for City. Ooh, next up, another absolute banger. This little car. I thought the old little red electric sports car, whatever, from City looked good. I think this one looks maybe even better. It's nothing crazy. It just looks really clean. And I think, are these the 1x2 wedge tiles in trans clear? That's excellent. If so, I like it. I like actually how they got a little bit of an inlet going on with, I think, an ingot piece here. That's pretty good. And I just really like the design. I like how the black flows into the red. I think that's just a really cool design choice. It looks really nice. Sort of kind of annoyed that Lego thinks that everything has to be electric, but whatever. Let them do their little virtue signaling. That's fine. I'll push past it. Yeah, man. I think like you just can't really complain about it. Like a $10 little banger like this, that's awesome. How could you be against that? In the same vein, we've got another little $10 car that looks awesome. This cool little hot rod. I mean, let's all pour one out for this poor fella who just had to settle for a V6. That's a bit tragic. But other than that, it looks cool. I don't really have a lot to say about it. It doesn't look that crazy. It just looks nice. And I'm always down to get more purple elements. So that's cool. Got nothing against it. Looks excellent. I'm not going to be talking about all of these, by the way, just a select few. Lego van here. I'm also a fan of this one simply for the fact that it gives people a cheaper alternative to the big expensive one. So I'm on board with this. I think it looks pretty good. And for people who do have the larger, more expensive Lego delivery truck, this, of course, would make a nice companion piece. At a reasonable price. It's all good. And I think somebody mentioned that some of these printed tiles of these sets are new, which I think is cool for some people. I don't really give a rip, but you know, if you're into that sort of thing, then bully for you, I guess. Whoa, I did not see this. I did not see this one. Oh, that's cool. A fry truck. I have the hamburger and the donut truck, so this one's coming home at some point. That looks really good though. The donut and the hamburger truck also had no stickers, so this one might be in the same boat. And that would be a really cool print if that's a print. That looks really nice. Yeah, I like the design of this. I like it a lot. 216 pieces at 25 bucks. It's not bad. Also, something you have to keep in mind, after probably like 2 to 3 months, all of these city sets are going to live at 20% off on Amazon. Now, I see here they also have an airport, which I don't really love. Yeah, city buildings kind of struggle, don't they? They never look as complete as you'd like them to. Like in my mind, when I see this, and I see this area, and I'm in an airport, and I see those little mobile walkways that gets you to the plane, I imagine that plane docks at this. Like, that's what you would think, right? Like, what else is this? But then you move along in the pictures, and oh, it doesn't. Well, it does, kind of, but this just turns into a slide. So they just go here, they boot kick their luggage down the ramp onto the ground, and then they just walk into the plane normally. Like, blech. Ugh, so lame. And at the bare bottom price of $130, who could say no? So yeah, I'm not really into that. Yes, you could have an airport fire truck to go with it. Not really my thing. I like the look of it, but not really my thing. Snowplow, I'm probably also going to skip over. I'm not really interested in it. It looks, I'm guessing this is more of like a European snowplow. It kind of looks more like maybe a Unimog kind of style vehicle. They do not look like the snowplows that I've seen in North America. This taxi, I think, kind of looks, it looks okay, but then you notice that it's more expensive than the other little cars, like the little electric sports car and the hot rod. And why? It doesn't feel like it should be. I mean, you get one other minifigure, I guess, and that's worth 50% more money? I don't think so. I don't think so, champ. And the design is pretty uninteresting. Yeah, this mix-up, mash-up thing also, not interested, so I'm just going to gloss over it. This one, sort of not that interested in it either. Okay, cement mixer. That's going to be a banger. You guarantee it. When you see a Lego City set, and you see that little prick right there, you know you're in for a good time. Their construction line has absolutely been killing it. And I think this looks to be like no exception. Yep. That looks pretty good. That looks very nice. These just look so clean for Lego City. It's very, very excellent. So yeah, I bet that's going to be a winner. I'm looking forward to it. I have the large crane and the excavator, so this one's definitely going to be a yes for me. So this one also is a bit of an interesting case, seemingly a continuation of this blue and pink and black kind of almost like a sub theme, but obviously not quite developed. It would be so cool if they had comics like they used to in Lego sets, and they had like kind of a backstory. Like this is kind of giving like Extreme Team vibes, which would be super cool. But there's no lore, so it's kind of a undeveloped area. I mean, here is the race car and transport truck for comparison. Clearly you can see the color scheme is the same, and it's got that little bird type logo there. I mean, excellent set, by the way. So cool. But anyway, glossing over that, the design of the jet looks pretty bad, to be fair. Like, I don't care about having a few studs showing, but like, these wings are just not it, man. That feels so weak and so lazy. Same with the nose cone on the jet. Like, my God, that is just hopeless. I like the rear with the fins. That looks not too bad. And the car has like a really flat nose. I kind of like the design on the sides using these. These elements are super weird. There's something where you look at them and you're like, oh, cool. I bet you could use this for a ton of things. And I find you can't. Every time I try to use them, it just ends up looking really weird. But that's kind of a cool design they came up with. Now, I think who deserves the most credit on this set is whoever did that box design. Oh my God, tell me that isn't the coolest looking Lego box you've seen in ages, with the jet flying past the car upside down. Oh, I love that. That is so cool. That's a good shot also. I mean, obviously it's not a shot, but you know what I mean. Yeah, loving this. I'm loving it at like 25-30% off. Maybe more. I really like the box though. That's cool. Okay, one more to talk about. Now, I'm not going to talk about them all because they're all broadly similar, but I want to talk about these rides sets. This new little sub-theme type thing. Not really sure what they're doing here. I'm going to pull up what I think to be the most interesting one. That being, of course, the gaming race car, whatever that even means. Clearly, this little fella is fueled off Monster Energy and Xbox. Do you guys think we should give Monster Energy to a baby? Let me know in the comments below what you think about that situation. I really like all the trans green elements, I guess. I just kind of don't see the point, I think, of these. Like, what is this meant to be? What are they going for? Why are they doing this? I think people are going to be psyched about getting more of these little babies because people seem obsessed with these Lego babies, I think. Yeah, I just don't know if I see the target market for this. Maybe I'm just old and jaded, but do let me know. That's a print. That's cool. I think those both might be. That's kind of decent. And then okay. On all of these sets, they have pictures like this, which looks like the box going over them. Are these supposed to be like little garages for them or something? I don't know. I'm gonna have to maybe pick one up just to check it out. Just to see what the dealio is. Because so far, I don't get it. But I'm an old fart, so kind of to be expected. And then, yeah, like they have this picture of... Okay, is the point like you're supposed to get a bunch of these and then swap out the wheels and roofs and stuff? Is that what they're going for? I just don't know. I just don't understand. Maybe that's it. That's kind of what I could see. Like all the different rides vehicles being kind of like interchangeable parts and you mix and match them. That's kind of where my mind goes. But let me know what you guys think about that one, because I really have no idea. Anyway, that's going to do it. Let's get out of here. All right, so that's going to do it. Let me know what you guys think down below of these city sets. There are some absolute gems in there, I gotta say. And what I really like is that most, if not all of the gems, are at a reasonable price point. Also want to know what you guys think of this Lego Rides sub-theme. I'm not so sure. I suspect this lasts one, maybe two waves, and then it disappears off the face of the earth. But anyways, let me know. Maybe tell me what your favorite is. And thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.